Hello, everyone. My name is David Dowd. The discussion on the topic at hand that I'm representing for my milestone is on the increasing ratio of cardio patients. Now, as stated on the graphs, the three different graphs, the original one, the first one, shows them more exact because the lower the H is, or the smaller the gap, the more exact the number is showing the increase of cardio patients over the past 8 years. Which obviously the blue line, which represents the identical line of increased amount of cardio patients, and the red dots upon the graph represent also the for each year that is passed, and where the amount or how much is increased at that particular time. Also, I showed two other graphs which showed by an H of 2 and 4, which that means the bigger the gap, the wider or more, instead of every year, it's like every 2 years. And then for the 4 is like for every 4 years. So you don't get like an exact information of data, of statistics on how much the percentage of cardio patients every year. It's just every other year or every fourth year. And it gives a big gap. It gets close, but it's not exact. Now, on how the increase of patients. Now, reason why I represent or I'm discussing on the increase of cardio patients is because we're evolving in medicine. And every time because a lot of patients, there's going to be more seniors, more elderly, more people with heart problems. There wasn't probably much as high as heart issues. There probably still was way back then, decades ago, but over the years, heart problems or heart diseases have been increasing because, sad to say, we haven't been dieting or eating healthy due to the fast food chains and many other factors increase to diabetes, high cholesterol, and many other deals that can create issues for the human heart that can cause lifelong health problems, even lethal. But we are ever evolving, ever changing world, especially in the field of medicine, because we are always moving forward. We're always going to the next level, the next step of trying to keep most of these cardio patients in the best health they can be. We've had like to where we have a triple bypass. We've had to where we have a stent put in. We've had to where they're talking about like artificial like hearts where it can still kind of pump as a heart, still keep the blood flowing in certain parts, but that's still in a works. But we still put an advance on providing the best quality and top medical care for our patients. And most people don't really think like, oh well, I'm young, I'm not gonna have any heart issues, I can't have a heart attack. I'm like, no, that is not true. There has been patients that are even 18 years old or even younger who have had heart attacks. Heart disease is not discriminating based on age and lifestyle. So it all depends on how you take care of yourself, what you eat, what you put in your body. If you don't, and sometimes it's hereditary and genetic, but but the field of medicine and cardiology still tries to find ways to help make life more comfortable, more livable. But I digress. It's a difficult type of deal when it involves the heart, because without the heart, like the brain, you cease to exist. You can't function. Um, you because with the brain is able to function all of the different parts of your body, your taste, your smell, your sight, your hearing, and everything, and also your heart has to pump blood because your body needs fresh oxygen or fresh blood, and it circulates. It's like a filter. It's like your own main filter for your human body, and it makes sure it filters and makes sure the blood flows where it's supposed to throughout the body. And without that, you cannot life cannot function. You can't live. Um, because those are the two things when it comes to the brain and the heart. That's, I mean, yes, the other organs play an important part in your life and how you live it and your digestive and everything, but the main two biggies is the brain and the heart. And since I am on cardiology, that is one of the two main deals of life, to be able to function, to be able to exist. Um, like any other animal, but I chose cardiology because I have a family history of heart disease or heart complications, heart attacks, preferably a lot on both sides of the family. And I picked it because I wanted to get a better understanding, maybe decrease the chances of me, hopefully, knock on wood, from having one myself, having a heart attack. But that's based on changing my diet, how I eat, and everything. Um, and I always try to focus mainly on what I've seen my family go through, all the tests, all the things, and even some things they could have avoided if they just lived a better, ate, or had a better or healthier lifestyle. Um, it's it's kind of hard because, I mean, yeah, you're like, oh, this tastes good. I can go to McDonald's or I can go to Burger King or eat a good slice of pizza. It tastes good. But, I mean, yeah, it tastes good, but it's not exactly healthy for the body. There's a lot of fast foods and greasy stuff that we love to eat on day to day life. It's great when we go with family or friends or a significant other or whatever. And some of the stuff that's in it, it's just not healthy for the body. I mean, you have to incorporate a lot of vegetables, a lot of more healthier protein, healthier diet. Not, well, I can't really keep saying eat healthier. That's like beating a dead horse. So it's pretty much self-explanatory on that one. But I want to pursue this because, as well as also a lot of patients, especially veterans, the men and women who have served our country and have sacrificed so much, and also even ones that have not served. I wish to help those that have, try to guide them that no one ever told them, or no one has said, hey, you might want to redirect your habits or lifestyle in order to live longer, to be able to, your quality of life will be better, and you won't shorten your life. But yeah, I want to pursue it because I find it fascinating, because it's the very engine, so to speak, the main engine, because the human body is like a vehicle and the heart is the engine. So I think this will be a great journey. It'll be a great path of a career, and I look forward to continuing my journey. And yeah, well, if any information or if any other discussions or anything concerns, you can message or contact fellow classmates if need be, or professor. And I hope this was information that was give you more of an insight to why I chose to pursue to be a cardiothoracic surgeon and why I'm continuing on this journey. It's going to be one hell of a blast.